everyone, my name is Kak Tay. I am from Fieldnotes AI. We are a provider of an AI platform that has built a CRM that's specific for LegalShield associates. I just want to take this evening to introduce you to Jackie Johnson from LegalShield. Jackie, why don't you kind of take a moment to kind of share with us who you are and why are we here tonight?
Oh, great. Thanks, Kek. So my name's Jackie. I have been a LegalShield associate for going on 6 years now.
Wow, that's awesome.
Love it. I actually was a real estate broker prior to that, and just found LegalShield, loved the company, and so I'm trying to figure out how do I organize like all of my contacts and build my business. And I had tried a couple different programs, CRMs, things like that, and they were great in some ways. They were great, but they weren't quite customizable for LegalShield business. So once I met you guys and kind of started looking at your system, I was like, wow, this is an awesome program because I can build it for LegalShield. And we've been working now a couple years, kind of building a program specifically for LegalShield associates.
Yeah, we have definitely come a long ways. When you and I started, 2 years back, I remember we were just kind of talking about, we were at first talking about real estate, which was the background where we come from, right? Mm-hmm. And then since you and I have been working together, we've made a lot of like customizations, and from where it is today and where we started, customizing and kind of making the library of content for LegalShield associates, the templates and all that stuff, I think has been great progress there.
Yeah, it has. And, and that kind of reminds me too of why we're using it, because it's easy to use. It has our templates in it, so we actually can take what we do with LegalShield Corporate, our videos, our information, our flyers, and you've been very gracious about implementing them into the library of Fieldnotes. So when I need to send out correspondence or do something like that, I can go right to the professional looking things that are supported and offered by LegalShield. I don't have to recreate the wheel. It's there, but I can send them as an individual email or a text, or I can send a group email to do that. So it's just been, there's so many things that I love about it that it's kind of hard to name, one thing about how it helps my business and helps my business to grow.
So I'm kind of curious, Jackie, why don't you share with the others too, who do you think can benefit from using Fieldnotes? And from is there a particular group of people that can use it as an associate, or what are your thoughts on that?
I think everybody can. We do have some people that have very little computer experience that just are like, oh my gosh, I have a stack of business cards. Like we all have those business cards that we've collected, and what do we do with these? And so somebody that's maybe there and doing something manually, they can kind of slowly get it into the system. And like you always tell us, we can't break it. We think we can, but we can't break the system. So just try it, put the system in, put the stuff in and test it. And so people that are just starting out with the computer or a CRM of something, it's perfect. Those people that have been using one for a while love it because it's so customizable. So I really think it's a lot of people that, and you can use it for solutions. So business solutions side of our business, or for the prospecting side if you're doing individual sales or you're doing recruiting. So we've tried to really implement some things into it for solutions for groups. And you can track your accounts, you can track your individuals, you can track your sales and your follow-up and all of that sort of thing. So it's been really great.
Yeah. Okay. So you've checked out a number of CRMs. Give us give me your honest opinion, what makes Fieldnotes different and special?
I would have to say the AI technology. because the other ones I tried did not. It's your basic, just put your information in and it's done. With the AI, I did not know that you could talk to the computer and it would do it. You tell it to. I mean, you know that, but to really use it, most of us go, oh my gosh, that's kind of scary. But with our mascot Sparky, I can take my business cards and I can text it to Sparky and he puts it in the system for me. Or I can open up my phone and just send a message to Sparky and talk to him and he puts it in there. So if I'm going to a meeting and maybe I'm at a networking event and I collect 8 or 10 business cards, I can come out and snap a picture of that, send it to Sparky, or I can talk to Sparky and say, hey, remind me to have an appointment tomorrow while you're on the run. And we're all super busy. And it's just like the time it has saved me has just been amazing.
Okay, awesome. Well, you guys heard it from Jackie, right? It's crazy to not be stuck behind a desk and to be able to update your CRM, not behind a desk, but on the fly while you're out in the field. That's why it's called Fieldnotes, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you my personal favorite. Twice a week, we get together as a group. There's a strong community of users, and I'm learning, even though, we have a great time. I'm just kind of learning from each other in terms of tips and tricks. We reinforce how to use it. So you've got really experienced people there, as well as, people just starting out. And that's okay, because it's not just Fieldnotes themselves, kind of being out there, but one another, also LegalShield associates helping one another. I mean, I get tips and ideas from you guys as well too.
Yeah, well, like this morning so we meet twice a week and update. We have 2 sessions, one for newer members and one for people that have been in it a while that want, and you can come to all of that and just, the customer service from Fieldnotes has just been amazing, where you can help us with what we need and personal attention, which you just don't get from other programs or CRMs. I have not found that at all. But like this morning, we had some very top producers that have big businesses, and their questions and their problems or their issues are maybe a little bit different than somebody that's maybe just starting out. But it's nice to hear where your business is going to go. And so as you're planning it, you can kind of plan for, when I get down to that place down the road, I can handle that type of a business. And it's very encouraging and inspiring, I think, to everybody to just be like, wow, I'm not in this by myself. I have lots of help. So
absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So that's great. Thank you for sharing. Everyone, I would encourage you to follow us, subscribe, and there will be also a weekly update on how to use the CRM, and you will see these recordings. Jackie and I are working to kind of make sure that it's easy for you to use, how to get started on the system as well over the coming weeks. Okay. Great. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks for speaking. It was great.